Sure. So my name is John Harris. I'm a principal consultant with Altus Consulting. My role primarily is all about sort of program delivery, project execution. I oversee a number of Altus's consulting engagements where we have program delivery and we're engaging clients to actually help them implement big change projects. Really the focus for me is about how we build out more robust and successful methodologies around doing that and ensuring that our clients get the best possible execution. Yeah, sure. So a number of our clients face big challenges around sort of consistency of delivery. I think one of the things that we often see is that there is a lot of reinventing the wheel, a lot of lack of transparency in big engagements in terms of how projects are being executed. There isn't usually a sort of a standard methodology, or a lot of methodologies for delivering projects are quite archaic and they haven't really been sort of brought up to date, and they're quite sort of two-dimensional, should we say. So a lot of the things that we've been looking for is how do we actually bring to bear really consistent consistent and very repeatable sort of delivery methods and methodologies that leverages also our consulting content and our best practice experience that's been developed over the last sort of 20 years, and actually bake that into a sort of a platform that can live and breathe, be organic, shape and move, with the sort of the needs of clients and their nuances, and be something that can both, upskill, those who are actually working on projects, as well as allowing them to actually track that execution in the same place. Yeah, I mean, it's early days for us, I think, in terms of using Method Grid. I think one of the big successes so far is around how we've actually been able to use Method Grid to start really boiling up and actually housing our holistic end-to-end consulting offerings. What our domains within Altus obviously deliver already in terms of investments, insurance, our digital practice, and program delivery itself, and actually starting to put all of that content, that knowledge that's been developed over the last 18 years into the platform, and actually be able to actually put that into a structure that we can actually start sharing with our clients so that they can see that depth of experience. Now, that's the first success story, is getting that down. Now, how we then we will then use that obviously as part of our executions to deliver projects with clients, and ultimately, obviously, if clients want to start using the tool directly, that's something that we're hoping to start progressing to. Yeah, I mean, so the Method Grid team have been fantastic. I think very patient. I think in terms of understanding our questions and hearing kind of our aspirations for the platform, and really just helping us understand how you get the best out of the platform and looking at different ways to achieve certain objectives. I think they're a constant sort of source of intel on how to obviously use new functionality, how we approach certain client scenarios, and how they've how Method Grid have seen that elsewhere, and sort of things that we should be mindful of, and particularly as we obviously develop the sort of operating model for ourselves, but also for clients, helping obviously give lessons learned and kind of intel on how some of those have worked or not worked so well in the past, and things we should learn about. So they've been fantastic, really a constant source of info. Yeah, I mean, I think our big goal really is to kind of get to a place where we've been able to really bake in all of our consulting expertise into the platform. We've got something that is obviously highly leverageable by our own organisation, but also something that we can leverage for client executions and deliveries, so they can see the power and the depth of the content that's in there, and actually leverage that for their own executions with our support. So very much for us, it's all about now, how do we take that tool forward? How do we take Method Grid, and as part of our sort of delivery, it's the apex platform for Altus. How do we actually start using that in anger and start getting clients really sort of executing on it?